Furious RC fans, we are taking a look today at a new RC car in the arsenal. It is the ECX Torment 1/10 scale 2-wheel drive short course truck. Today is going to be fun. New truck, new day, new video. Alright, so like I said, we got the ECX Torment 2-wheel drive short course truck. Now here's a couple. Okay, so it comes with the Spectrum 2.4 gigahertz radio system. And the Spectrum transmitters, I was trying to say, sorry there. A little bit of an interruption. An SR200 receiver. Okay, I'm guessing that's what this... Oh, the Spectrum SR200 receiver inside the vehicle. A Dynamite 20-turn brush motor and a Dynamite 12-turn ESC. It is a 2-wheel drive transmission with slipper clutch. All the goodies inside of a good car. All of the parts on this vehicle, all of the chassis and everything are made out of a strengthened, durable nylon, something of the sort. Full ball bearing equipped, adjustable oil-filled shocks. So all around, this is a pretty good little truck. Now, here's a couple little specifications for you. Length, it is 20 inches. Width, it is 11.6 inches. Wheelbase is 13.1 inches. And height is about 13 inches. Weigh about 5 pounds. It is a ready-to-run nylon composite RC car. I guess that's what it's saying. All 4 oil-filled shocks. That's some specs of this thing. Now let's get into it. Let's take a better look at this thing before we get into the main. So here's your DX2E Spectrum radio that comes with this. It's a 4 AA battery. I'd say the on and off button is really clicky. Now, nice springy. I'd say the trigger should use a little bit more spring. I mean, it's very lighted weight spring. You got your steering trim, your throttle trim. Another steer rate. That's interesting. So you can adjust how fast you want it to turn or how slow. You have your set button, steering and throttle. So, nice little radio. Spectrum. I don't know if this little logo is right here, but I like it. Looks pretty cool. And inside the box when you buy it, like I said, it's ready to run. So you have a nickel metal hydride battery that it comes with, the charger, you get your manuals and everything with your exploded views and like parts lists. Body, I'd say it's really good. I mean, this actually feels a bit thicker than Traxxas bodies, but I'm not sure if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Now when I bought it, it had a couple holes in the hood. I mean, that's why this big sticker is here, and that's why this here. But of course, I fixed that, and I will have a video up shortly of how to fix holes in your shells, or cracked shells, up to you. Alright, now here's the insides. We have Speed Treads shootout tires, which I'm not a fan of. They're really hard. I'm not a fan of how hard these tires are. We have the, like I said, it's a brushed ESC and motor combo. Now I've changed my motor out a little bit. I have the Traxxas 12 turning here, just because the little one that it came with is just, not my cup of tea, I guess. Now here's where all your electronics are hiding except for your ESC. You have your steering servo, your Spectrum receiver in there. Now, their version of waterproofing is definitely interesting compared to like what Traxxas does. They have the little box over here with the everything in it, but maybe this is better. Who knows? Now, I do have the Traxxas slash shocks on here instead of the ECX Torment oil-filled shocks because they were too weak for this size of vehicle. I mean, this thing's pretty big. It's meant for racing. It's meant for bashing. You need beefier shocks. So I gave them the original Traxxas shocks because I got a new set of shocks for my Slash. Now, the steering servo it comes with is a Spectrum S. Let's see if you can get in there. Doubt it, but you can try. Ooh, got something, I guess. It's a Spectrum S603 steering servo. Sounds pretty good. I'd definitely say it's good, but it might need a little bit more power for this behemoth of a truck. I mean, in my experience, it seems to turn a little slow. But, you know, it could be just these crummy tires. Like I said, not a fan of these tires. They're too hard. They're sliding around way too much. But like I said, it's ready to run, so for what you get in the box, it is very good. Now, all in all, $170 for this thing, brand new. You get everything you want, everything you need. I should not say want, but everything you need to get into this hobby. I mean, it's definitely good entry grade. You get everything: your battery, your charger, your receiver, everything you need to just have a nice day out or enjoying of a new hobby. So I like how this chassis is raised a little bit. Now it does seem like mine scoops down a little bit too much, but you have adjustability in here. Like I can change the length till it's a little higher. So I think I'm gonna do that in a little while. Nice and springy with the new shocks. I use 40 weight or 50 weight oil, one of the two. Just because I'm a basher, I'm not big into the racing. I like to shoot my trucks off of jumps and stuff and have fun with them. Like, well, that's another thing that's awesome about this truck. Because of this narrow chassis right here, it takes lift on a jump. Like, when it hits the jump, because of how wide this shell is, because of how wide this shell is right here, it does something called parachuting, and it glides pretty much. It's an amazing time when you're just out there having fun, or heck, if you have a son or a daughter that wants to get into the hobby, or somebody you care about saying they want to get into RC cars, and you know you want to get them something that'll last without hurting your pocket, this is definitely the truck for you. I mean, out of the box, you get everything. It's a good present you can stick under the tree during Christmas. It is, I mean, the stock one with the 20-turn motor in it, the battery, it has a nice speed for somebody getting into the hobby. It's great all-around RC car, especially if you're just wanting to find an alternative to get into the hobby. Now, it is by Horizon Hobby, which is also associated with Team Losi, which is a really high brand in this world, but it's lucky that they release something such as the ECX line. You can find short course trucks, you can find truggies and buggies all in the category of ECX. Like there's the ECX Circuit, the ECX Ruckus, and the ECX Torment, like you see here. There's one last look at the ECX Torment. Thank you, and subscribe.